Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slang Hope. And today I got another story time for y'all. This one's about the time when my OG trying to make me beat up my friend so he could join the team, so he could turn crip. So, for those of you who've been liking my stuff, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. I appreciate y'all. And for everybody who's been tuning into the documentary that I always post in the link of my videos, I appreciate y'all doing so. And hopefully more y'all watch the documentary, which I'm featured in by Holla. We came to heal. So make sure y'all check that out. So boom, I'm about to get to the story. So my mans used to live right across from the park. I showed y'all the park when I did my little walk through the hood, right? So when I went to the hood or whatever and I walked through the hood, so my mans used to live across the street from the park. Like, we was mad cool. But he was a neutral dude, but he used to ride, he used to bang out, like, if he had to. And, we was mad cool, whatever. We used to just be in the crib playing video games. I was already banging, he was neutral, and, that's kind of like how it was. So, but he lived across the street, he lived, like, right on 216. So, and he used to have a blue merm. He had a blue big boy, So, one day, we happened to come out, like, we was in this crib playing 360. We was playing the Xbox 360. We used to be playing the Madden, It was like Madden 09. Like, So, anyway, we come outside the house. It was kind of late, like, and the crazy thing is, on the block, it always used to be people on the block, like, all the time. Like, you come out there in the morning, you come out there in early in the afternoon, you come out there at night, midnight, 2 in the morning. Like, it was always somebody out there, like, So anyway, we going to the corner store, and we walk down the block. You know what I'm saying? So we walk down the block going to the corner store. So I happened to see my OG and, like, a few of the other homeboys. I think some of them was neutral. So anyway, I get down the block. So they was drinking, like, beers. I forgot how old I was. I probably was like 17 or whatever, 16, 17. So they was drinking beers, right? They was drinking Guinness. And they was drinking white rum, white Jamaican rum, you know what I'm saying? We used to call that insane juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, that white rum. So anyway, it was a little chilly out there. It was probably like November, maybe December, I don't know. But boom, we walking down to the store. I forgot what we was going to get at the store. So we happened to see, see my big homie, and we see a few of the other locals. So the big homie like, "Oh, what's up, man? What's cracking? What's going on?" Like, so I'm like, what's cracking, whatever, we talking. And then he looking at my boy, and he like, yo, what's good? What's good? So I'm like, so he like, oh, what up, what up, what up? So then after that, he was just like, yo, he said, yo, you gonna turn crip today, man? And then my man's like, he said, nah, man, like, he was like laughing it off. He's like, nah, that ain't for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't for me. He was just like, I wasn't asking you. So he go like, I wasn't asking you. You said you gonna turn crip today. So my man was like, nah, that shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, all right, just go to the store. Y'all going to the store, right? Y'all go to the store and come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So we go to the store. So mind you, we go to the store, come back from the store. So when we in the store, he looking at me and he like, yo, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I was like, they drunk, bro. They bugging. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be drinking and shit all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't pay no mind to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, all right, bro. Like, he was just like, all right, bro. So we come back from the store. So when we get whatever we get, we come back from the store. And then, like, we walking up the block. So he like, yo. So he asked my man, he's like, yo, you ready? And I'm like, so he looking at him like, yo, chill. Like I told you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So he like, so he was drinking again. So he passed me the beer. So he like, yo, here, bro, drink some of the beer. So I'm like, yo, I really don't drink beer. I don't drink beer, let alone I don't drink Guinness. So he like, what you mean you don't drink Guinness? He like, drink the beer, homie. I was like, yo, bro, I don't like the beer. Like, so he like, he gave me like this look. He was like, yo, drink the beer, homie. So I'm like, he said, yo, try the beer. So I'm like, he really was punking me. That's really what this motherfucker was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was new to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, all right, I'll take a little sip or whatever, right? Take a little sip of nasty ass Guinness. So then I'm like, I'm good. Like, so I try to give it back. He like, yo, sip a little more. So I'm like, yo, this dude really on some, like, violating me. You feel me? Like, So I'm like, I take another little sip, and then I'm like, all right, bro. So I give it back. So he like, all right, or whatever, whatever. So he like, yo, V, you ready? And then I'm like, ready. I'm like, yo, bro, he not trying to be Crip, bro. He was like, what you mean you're not trying to be Crip? So now me and Son going back and forth, and Son standing right there, like, so he like, what you mean you're not trying to be Crip? So then he looks at him and he like, what you mean you're not trying to be Crip? He said, nigga, you walk on my clock every day. So for those who don't know, they replaced the B's with the C's, right? So he like, nigga, you walk on my clock every day. He said, what you mean you ain't gonna be Crip? So a lot of times these dudes used to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sometimes they used to just some people didn't want to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? They just smoking. You know what I'm saying? And now you that. Or sometimes they used to just be testing people to see like where your heart was at. So he like, what you mean you're not gonna be Crip? You live on my clock, and you walk up and down my clock every day, and you got a blue jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. He said clue jacket, right? But you know what I'm saying, blue. You know what I'm saying, whatever. So he like, and you got a blue jacket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said, nigga, you turning Crip today. So my man's like, yo, chill, bro. Like, chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my lifestyle. Like, he said, nigga, I ain't asking you. So he looking at me, he like, yo, V, you ready? And I'm like, yo, bro. He said he not trying to do that. So Son stepped to me, right? He stepped closer to me. He like, nigga, I said, is you ready? So I'm sitting there like I really don't want to do this, but I kind of like felt like he put me in a spot. Like, I just felt like it was just mad crazy. Like, I was just like, yo, this shit is just crazy. Like, and again, right, like, I joined the gang, and it's like some telling me to do something, and it's like I feel compelled to do it. And it's mad crazy because this is my friend, like, this is my man. And I'm just like, yo, I'm still trying to plead with him, like, yo, he really don't want to be down. Like, he really don't want to, like, be a part of this. And he was like, all right, it's a done deal. Like, so then I'm just like, I just felt mad bad, like, you feel me? Because, like, I just felt like I was going to have to, like, put it on my mans, like, and this was, like, early on when I was just, like, getting, it was early on when I was, just getting the hang of the stuff. Like, I was kind of, like, new to this. So I was kind of, like, I ain't know what's up. And like back then they used to have a thing where, like, if you disobeyed, or if you did certain things that went against, but like if you just disobeyed certain shit back then, like they had a thing where they would discipline you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll discipline you, and discipline usually mean like, they're gonna beat you up, they're gonna smoke you. So like a lot of times people were put in certain predicaments and certain situations where like you probably didn't want to do something, but then it's like you don't want to get smoked by the gang, or you don't want to get disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like, it's like my man's is in the situation. Like he trying to like put pressure on my man's. And then like at the same time, it's like I'm also not trying to get smoked. Like, you feel me? Like I'm not trying to go through that. Like, so anyway, so he like, yo, you ready, V? So he started getting close, right? So my man started backing up. He like, yo, chill. He like, yo, chill. And then he like, whatever. So he's like, yo, chill, yo, chill. So like, I'm just like, damn, like I'm gonna have to crunch my mans, yo. This shit was just like crazy. So I stepped a little closer or whatever, like, and then like Son act like the OG act like he was gonna swing. And then Son got like mad scared and shit. And then he was just like, damn, nigga, I was just fucking with you, man. Damn, you scary ass nigga. And then he was like, yo, V, man, you can't be chilling with niggas like this, man. Yo, it was mad crazy. So I was just like, damn, like, I ain't gonna lie, my heart was racing and all that shit, like, and I was just kind of like, damn, like, I was kind of glad that shit didn't happen, like, you feel me? Like, I felt a little better, I felt a little more relief, and then, like, after that, whatever, I was just trying to get away from them, like, I was just like, whatever, like, I peached them, and then me and my boy went about our way, like, and then when we was walking back to my man's crib, he was looking at me, he was just like, yo, you fucking foul, yo. He said, yo, you was about to jump me with them, son. He said, yo, I seen it in your face, man. I was like, I wasn't gonna jump you, bro. Like, I was just kind of like, I wasn't gonna jump you, bro. He was like, I seen it in your face, bro. You was gonna jump me with them, bro. That's crazy, bro. And I was just like, yo, bro, like, I wasn't gonna jump you. Like, plus, I felt like I knew he was playing already. Like, he like, nah, bro, that's crazy, bro. You was really about to snuff your mans, bro. He was just like, yo, that's crazy, bro. Like, that shit is mad crazy, bro. Like, I don't got no respect for them. Like, he was just tight about the situation. We still remain cool after that, but, he kind of like fake understood, like, how shit go, like, you feel me? But he just didn't respect it. I was like, bro, like, you know, he was just playing, bro. Like, but he still felt some type of way that he got punked. I guess that was like the bigger issue, that some fake punked him and he was like fake scared in the situation. But yeah, like, you know, it was just a crazy, like, I always remember this situation because it was like, man, crazy. Like, I just felt like I got put in a situation where like I got punked myself too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga made me drink the beer and shit. Um, and then, like, you know, those are just little moments. I mean, I remember everything, you know what I'm saying? But like, that was a little moment that was like, yo, damn, son. Like, I felt like I was gonna have to, like, I felt like I couldn't, I really, at that time, I felt like I really didn't have no say so. Like, it was just like, yo, we gonna smoke your mans and turn them crib. And then that was that. And like, you know, luckily he was just playing around, you know. But yeah, it was a crazy predicament to be in. And I feel like a lot of times we was in situations that, like, you know, you just have to respond. It's almost like being a soldier. It's almost like being a cop. Like, it's like, you know, like, you know, something happens and then you get that call on the radio and you just gotta respond. You just gotta go. You just gotta go do something. Even if you don't really wanna go, you don't really wanna do nothing. Like, it's just like, so what? Like, just gotta do it. So it was kind of like a crazy feeling because this was my man's, and I'm glad that it didn't really like cause no friction between me and my mans. But I feel like it probably did. Like, I feel like he probably like kind of like stopped fake hanging out like a lot around us. But he still used to be around us. But he was an official dude, but that was just like a crazy situation. And there's a lot of situations like that. Like, it's other stories I got, like, where I was on my way to go do something, and then it's like duty calls, right? And then duty calls, you gotta like drop everything and go respond, like, you know. So this is some of the things that I self-reflect on when I think about, like, you know, when I was part of a gang. And so, you know, for those of y'all who watching, if y'all young, if y'all old, and y'all living in this lifestyle, it's like, I'm pretty sure y'all got situations where y'all felt like y'all didn't want to get involved with certain situations, or y'all didn't want to do certain things, and y'all just felt compelled, like y'all had to do certain things. Especially when you go to jail. When you go to jail and you banging, like I said before in the other video, you know, y'all might have been cool in the street, but then it's like you go to jail, and then jail politics do not allow you to kind of like be cool with certain people. And I know some people gonna be like, oh, nobody can't tell me nothing. But then it's like, when your gang put pressure on you, like, either you gonna do what we say, or we gonna do you. Like, we gonna do something to you. Like, hey, yo, pause. Pause. Nah. Or we gonna do something to you. Like, it's kind of like you get put in a situation. And I felt like I was constantly put in a situation. Not just like this, but it's just like, you know, other little things, right? When things happen. And sometimes you got some little hotheads in your clique that might go do something. They're not really thinking about everybody else. They're not really thinking about themselves. They don't care about themselves, and they don't care about anybody else. And they would just like drag everybody and throw everybody under the bus. So it's a lot of crazy situations. A lot of people catch new charges in jail because of one hothead that want to do some crazy stuff and want to prove a point, and it just gets out of hand. Like, you know, it just gets out of line. But for those of y'all watching, if you live in this lifestyle still, like, you know, I just want you to reflect on the situations that you got into, or reflect on the harm that might have came to you because of some other person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not too late to change, man. And I know it's tough, and we think we can't do it, and it's hard. But I think, like, again, man, like, sometimes you got to change your environment. And, you know, there's a saying, right? T.I. said this. He said, some move away to make a way, not move away because they afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he finished it off by saying, I brought back to the hood, and all you ever did was take away. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, it's just like, sometimes you just got to move, man. Sometimes you just got to get away from people. And I know it's hard. Sometimes you can't get away from people. But I just feel like you just got to figure it out. Like, you know, we just got to try. And I know sometimes we think there's not another solution, but like, the more our brain expands, the more we realize that there is different solutions. And I feel like times is a little different now. Maybe for the younger boys, it might not be so different. But like, for some people, you know, times is a little different. Like, banging has kind of like changed. So it's not that same pressure, I believe. Or I don't know. Maybe it is. But let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And make sure y'all stay tuned. Or peace.